Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. I'm driving on the beach, Port Aransas, Texas. This vessel was way out. I thought I might beat it here, but speed limit on the beach is 15 miles an hour. That is the Bowfirda. Bowfirda. It's a chemical oil products tanker. It's going 11.3 knots, 183 meters by 32 meters. It was built in 2003, and it flies the flag of Singapore. I've never seen this one before that I remember. It's pretty neat. If you're new to the channel, I've been doing these ship videos for a few months now. Maybe one every couple of weeks when I get over to Port Aransas. And I don't know anything about ships. I looked this information up online. Wayside Wade. Roll my intro. Gorgeous day at the South Jetty, guys. We're on Mustang Island, Port Aransas, Texas. Lots of people fishing. Awesome clouds. Right in front of us is the Corpus Christi ship channel. A lot of it's under construction. They are expanding the channel from 45 feet deep up to 54 feet deep. Where it needs it, spots are 400 feet wide. They're going to make it 530 feet wide. The entire length of the channel from the Gulf of Mexico into Port Corpus Christi is 34 miles. And these numbers fluctuate on literally every website I look at, but that'll just give you a general idea. The cost of the project, $400 million. And that's to allow bigger ships to come in to the port of Corpus Christi. There's also other adjustments being made downtown, new harbor bridge, all that kind of fun stuff that we've seen in other videos. This is the crystal clear, 33 meters by 8 meters. It's listed as a pleasure craft, which I'm not sure about, out of Ingleside, Texas. It's in really good shape. It just doesn't look like a pleasure craft to me. That being said, I know nothing about ships. Fully admit it. I get all my information online. And as we know, guys, that's never wrong. Keeping my eyes going left and right. Looking for ships coming around the corner. Vessel Finder is good to give you a general idea, but they're not always right up to the last second. So you have to keep your eyes open as well. Lots of birds around today, not necessarily seagulls. So I went and got some bird seed and put it by my feet to feed my buddies here. Here comes the Matterhorn Spirit. It is a crude oil tanker. Watching the birds. Watching the boats. It's not a boat, man. It's a ship. I got you, buddy. I got you. She's going 9 knots. 9 knots. Pretty good. 254 meters long, 44 meters wide, and she is flying the flag of the Bahamas. I haven't seen anyone catch anything exciting today. The lady in the pink, real nice, and I got a beautiful dog. Here's my buddy. She caught about a 2-inch fish, and they just left it on there as bait. But it seems like there's a lot of snags here. So I think if I was going to fish here, and I know nothing about fishing, I probably know more about ships than fishing, if that's scary. Definitely use a bobber with a short, what do you call that? I want to say lead, but not, maybe a foot or two between the hook and the bobber. I don't see any dolphins. If you guys look at the first ship that came through that we pulled up on, there were a few dolphins jumping. Forgot to mention that. Sometimes I just see dolphins and I zone right out. It's easier for me to watch them live than it is when I go back to edit all this material together and attempt to make an interesting video. When we did this last time, we were at Roberts Point Park. I usually like coming here, though. I don't know, I just like the spot, the area. And it's fun to see people fishing. And I usually get to pet some dogs when I'm here. That's a big boy, huh? I was watching a video last night. I think most of us are familiar with the TV show Deadliest Catch. And I can't believe how small those ships are. There was just a regular YouTube video. Someone went to see some of the ships. And, yeah, those guys are daredevils. But it is nice when you bust your hump and over days' time you can pull in $35,000 as a deckhand, you know? You're risking your life every time. It's very hard work, but it's nice to have that opportunity. If what they're saying on the television show is true. There's 2 more lined up to come in way out there, so that'd be neat if we get to catch them as well. It's gorgeous, guys. The sounds these guys come up with are amazing. There is a lot of activity today. Shot this on a weekday. Probably from about 10 a.m. to about noon. Helicopters going overhead, 2 of them. Another helicopter flew by earlier, some low-flying planes. Got these guys keeping me company. Tugs coming up the channel means something big that needs assistance is coming in. And like I said, there's 2 ships lined up to come in. I love tugboats. Tugboats remind me of the really cool looking tow trucks. But I got good company today. Petted a few dogs. Said hi to people. That's nice. Stop and say hi and move along. Yeah. See them lined up coming in? That's pretty neat. I have never seen them come in one right after the other like that. Not that I have any great experience, but I am looking forward to it. You can see they still have things under construction here, but for a weekday, this is the time of year to be here, you know, when this cooler weather. We call this a cool front, you know. 78 degrees with a good breeze is a cool front in Texas. Yeah. Yeah, this is my favorite boat watching spot. Also my favorite ship watching spot. Now, I believe this is pronounced Waikiki. Waikiki. Like the Hawaiian island. I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation, though. That is a crude oil tanker. And it's moving pretty good. 11.6 knots. $250 meters long by 44 meters wide. Fishing vessel coming through. And that was built in 2017 and flies the flag of Malta. And there might be a dolphin or two in the front here. I thought I saw something. Yeah, keep an eye on the bow there if you love to watch the dolphins jump. Yeah, that's neat. Little high traffic area. But it does give you an idea about how wide the channel actually is at this stretch here. It looks so narrow because you can just look over and see the rocks there, but that's 500 meters, you know. Wow. It's interesting. Wonder how many people are on that vessel. Not as many as I thought when I looked up different types of ships and how many people it takes to run them. This lady's real nice, her and her husband. Fishing their butts off today. I think it's nice when we can get some people here fishing and throwing a cast net. It kind of gives you multiple things to look at. And the birds have been flying by as well. Waikiki heading into Port Corpus Christi. Very cool. Just waiting on this last ship to get a little closer. I like filming the birds and feeding them from my friend Mike. I have a pretty good sized container of premium bird seed. And you guys know I will feed almost any bird but a seagull. Is that the Dolphin Express? Can you guys make that out? I think I've seen that one before. It's not showing up on my vessel finder. Yeah. Pushing the barge that was working on the jetty. And I'm pretty sure that's the Bill G. The tug there is the Bill G. Well, I notice the more birdseed I have, the more friends I make. There's actually one well-mannered seagull out on the perimeter. But, yeah. I like the birds. Especially when they make cool noises. Been by a tree full of these at night. When they're all going off, man. Sounds like a Transformer movie. All the weird sounds they can make and imitate. I know. Get back to the ships. I got you. I'm with you. This is I believe it's the Celsius Charlotte. Wow. It is a LNG tanker. What is LNG, guys? I'm not even going to Google it. What I really enjoy about doing these videos, there's a lot of people that watch, that work on ships, work on the tugs, and they'll let me know if I got information wrong or give me some stories. And yeah, I think that's pretty awesome. 11.1 knots. This one is 299 meters long, 46 meters wide. Built in 2021. And I think it has 3 tugboats assisting it. One on each side and one in the back. It's flying the flag of the Marshall Islands. Well, I guess it's time to hit you up with a bad joke. I like to tell a bad dad joke in every one of my videos. Where you going, buddy? You're gonna miss the dad joke. Why don't birds wear pants? Because their peckers are on their faces. I'm sorry, guys. My apologies. That joke kills with third graders, I'm telling you. There it is, the Celsius Charlotte. Man, Celsius Charlotte. And look at the waves that's putting off. I think that's displacing some water. You can see there, they got the line on the back tug. This lady's fishing away. Not too much music around me today, just some people driving by, so not too bad at all. I'm going to try to shoot a few more videos while I'm over here on Port Aransas and film the water. And it's been 2 days since Sandfest ended, and I know we got some rain here, so I'm interested to see what's left of the sand sculptures. And I know they're doing a cleanup over there. And I might stay overnight here in Port Aransas. Watch the sun come up from a different angle. That's why I enjoyed here, guys. Look at that. Good people out fishing. Beautiful clouds, the water, the ships coming by. This is about as much excitement I need at 59 years old. I enjoy it. Ships going around the bend there, right around the bend. Down a little bit is where the ferries cross if you're coming into Port Aransas on the ferry. I appreciate you guys hanging in there today. I know this is a little bit longer than I usually do, but I'm just having a good time. I appreciate you all. Thank you. Thanks for watching.